Look at that. Hey guys, AJ here back on the one for you. So guys, there's a huge group of guys that are in sexless marriages and sexless relationships, man. I was never, ever, ever put up with this. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. There's no reason why you should be putting time and money into any chick and not getting some sex out of it. Guys, I think it's like 30% or almost 40% of marriages are sexless. That's insane. You know? So you have all the responsibility of, taking care of this chick, protecting or providing, and you're not even getting sex out of it. And we're not even talking about sex like once a month, once a year. We're talking about none at all. And of course, all these chicks are saying, oh, well, watching adult content is cheating and blah, blah, blah. It's a power play, guys. That's all it is. It's a power play. These chicks want to have complete and total control over your life. Guys, here's an article from Dear Abby, right? Dear Abby, my wife and I haven't been intimate for 8 years and I'm thinking about cheating. Look at that. So guys, I'm going to read this article first and then I'll give you my thoughts. Guys, in the comments, put if you've been in any type of relationship that's been sexless. I never have because I don't play this mess. I don't care if it's cheaper to keep her or not. Guys, if you're with a woman that you're, doing all this stuff for and she can't even give you any, leave. Right? All right, here we go. Dear Abby, I've been happily married for 28 years, but have not been intimate with my wife for at least 8 of them. That means you aren't happily married, you goof. It all came to a halt when we prioritized our 4 children. We had been intimate on a regular basis for 20 years until it slowly faded and then stopped. I tried pretty much everything and had many conversations with my wife. Nothing's changed. I haven't tried counseling because I don't think she would go. Any advice? I feel like that I'm out of options. I don't want to stray, but I feel like I'm being pulled to do so. Now, guys, before I read Abby, the columnist thing, you guys know that if this was a woman saying her husband wouldn't sleep with her, you know for a fact that this Abby person who's a woman would be like, oh yeah, you should go out and cheat. You need to have your needs met.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
But because it's a guy, right? They're not gonna say that. So Abby says, tell your wife that 8 years is no longer enough for a married man to remain celibate and ask which she would prefer, marriage counseling or divorce. Cheating is not the answer. There are remedies for a lapsed libido, but none can be explored if the two of you aren't communicating. Now, guys, what do you think Abby thinks she just said? They're total bullshit, right? Guys, look, do you see how she's saying it's lapsed libido? Giving the wife some type of way out instead of just saying she's being a controlling demon, right? Oh, she's an innocent victim. Maybe it's some lapsed libido based on trauma or something else. Maybe she's going through menopause. Oh, please. Absolutely insane. Guys, what a joke. This guy hasn't gotten any in 8 years. 8 years. What an absolute joke. You want to talk about an unequal relationship? Yes, they have 4 kids, right? Because this is the thing about traditional relationships, how things used to be and also how things are outside the West. In traditional areas, a woman says that it's her duty to provide adult services for her husband, right? That's part of her duty as a wife. Okay? That's what you marry him for. His duty is to protect and provide for you and take a bullet for you, and your duty is to bear and raise his children, and because he has sole sexual access to you, provide him with that access. Only in the West do women think that a guy has to do all of that and then not provide that for him. It's so crazy that you guys see these women who want high value men and high status men, right? Men that have all the options to basically beg them for sex. Well, if I marry an NBA player, or some CEO, He's not getting any unless he, washes the dishes. What are you talking about? He can go out on his yacht and get 18 304s on there tomorrow. What this is, guys, is a lot of guys not understanding what their worth is. And once again, if he cheats, it's his fault. And if she cheats, it's his fault. Because these women never ask themselves what they did to justify a man cheating. I'm sorry, guys. Most men don't cheat. I'll say this. Most men don't cheat unless the woman that they're with drives them to it. Men cheat because oftentimes we feel emasculated or we're not getting any at home. That's why chicks get pissed when they get cheated on by a bust down. The wife's like a 7 or an 8 and she gets cheated on and the chick's like a 4. Well, maybe he made the guy feel good. Maybe it was easy access. Someone says, number 1, just dump her and move on. She obviously doesn't love you anymore. Look at that. Someone says, dear less happy, just so you know your wife is cheating. Facts. Facts. Someone says, sans medical issues, women do get the mood at least once a month. The frequency, the length of time when she's in the mood varies from woman to woman. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Someone says, yeah, 100%. 8 years of nothing means that she's been cheating for 9 years. What a joke. Someone says, dear Abby, my wife and I haven't been intimate for 8 years. I've been thinking about cheating. Dear less happy, just do it. Someone says, tell your wife that she made you go to the strange. Facts. Look at that. Someone says, my 23-year-old nephew got his girlfriend pregnant last year and they just had twins. The wedding's being planned for this summer, but because she didn't want to get married when she was pregnant. She delivered the twins last weekend, is now demanding that he get a vasectomy before they get married. He may want more children since he's only 23. He feels trapped now and their intimate relations are none. I told him don't get married since she already cut him off. He's troubled and doesn't know what to do. There you go, guys. See, it's a power play. It's a power play. Someone says, yeah, his life is over. Power play, guys. Any time. Someone says, yeah, if she doesn't want more kids, she should get her tubes tied. Facts. Women only cut off sex if it's a power play. What a joke. What a joke. Come on, man. Guys, what do you think, right? Would you stick around for 8 years not getting any? 8 years protecting, providing, and mowing the lawn, right? Checking on things that go bump in the night, because I sure as shit wouldn't. But all right, you guys, this is AJ. I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, drop a comment, share the video, hit the join button, right? And check out the playlist that's on the screen. Guys, I'm out of here. Bye, guys.